Hit by Western sanctions, Russia has turned to India, seeking supply of parts across key industrial sectors. Sources say Moscow has sent India a list of more than 500 products for potential delivery, including parts for cars, aircraft and trains, as sanctions squeeze Russia's ability to keep vital industries running. The list is provisional and it is unclear how many of these items will eventually be exported and in what quantity. But an Indian government source said the request was unusual in its scope. Sources say India is keen to boost trade in this manner as it tries to narrow a ballooning trade deficit with Russia. Some companies have expressed concern, however, about potentially falling foul of Western sanctions. Sources also say Russia's requests were made weeks ahead of Indian Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar's visit to Moscow in November. Remember, India has not joined Western countries in openly criticizing Moscow for the war in Ukraine. New Delhi has also sharply increased its purchases of Russian oil that have cushioned it from some of the impact of the sanctions. During the Moscow visit, Jaishankar said India needed to boost exports to Russia to balance bilateral trade that is now tilted towards Russia. For more on this story, WION's principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, sent us this report.
Well, according to media reports, Moscow has sent a list of products to New Delhi, products which Moscow would like to have. And the development comes at a time when the Russia-Ukraine conflict continues. It has been months since the conflict started. It started in February, and that has had an impact on the food, fuel and commodity prices. Also on the global south, we know that worries expressed by India and other countries of the global south over the impact, the inflationary pressure that their population have to face, because Ukraine and Russia have been major supplier of wheat. Now, this request from Russia is something that is up to New Delhi to weigh in. There hasn't been official comments by the Indian side, both by the MEA or by any other ministry. But of course, we know that India has been in a position to help the countries, whether it's the COVID pandemic, where India sent out vaccines to the countries, or whether it is the ongoing conflict and its impact on the food prices. India has sent wheat requests to many countries, including, of course, as recently as few months ago to Egypt. So India can, of course, play an important role. India is playing an important role. But as to the list that has been sent by Moscow, it is something that is yet to be confirmed, and if New Delhi will be keen to send all these products that Russia has suggested that India can give to it. With video journalist Chandrasekhar, Siddhant Sibal for WION in New Delhi.